Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the sub. Maybe, if you're watching this on YouTube. Let's begin with number 19. Just to share the satisfying, perfectly timed Inferium Essence farm in ATM 9 to the sky. That's kind of nice looking. Wait. How is it just looping? Oh, it's just looping. I was going to be like, how did you actually get all of the plants to grow on the exact same tick? It actually does kind of look like they all grow on the same tick. Also, shout out to you. You use the cool island, the really awesome island that all the cool people use that might give you a few things, but is very cozy and neat. And how it branches off in the different directions to sub-islands like mine. It's kind of an epic way to do it, just saying. Some fan art I drew a while back and just now got to posting. Mianite Season 3. Mianite Season 3, huh? I regret to inform you Mianite Season 3 is on a hiatus until the year 2099, at which point we are planning on a really, really big return. So stay tuned. It'll be coming then, and it's going to be pretty. As long as humanity still exists in 2099, it's going to be here. So yeah, help finding a survival series I watched as a kid. House on a Cliff. Can we help? Let's see. Does anyone know which survival series I'm thinking of? It was a modded one. The house was built on the side of a sheer cliff, and he had an enchantment room in there. And then down at the bottom of the cliff was a river, and he was growing ender lilies down there. I've looked through a bunch of series, couldn't find it. I know it existed, but it hasn't been deleted or something. That sounds like ultra modded survival, I think. That sounds like ultra modded survival to me. Dang. We just, we're really same-braining it right here, Rendolph. Ultra modded survival. Do believe that was ultra modded survival. Ultra modded survival. And rewatching it currently actually holds up to this day. Wow. I love how little he knows. And he basically learns everything works throughout the series. Mianite was on a cliff. Then it stayed on a cliff. Just got burned down a couple times. The Captain in the Wild. Was it at a thrift store, or was it being offered brand new at no discount? Are we actually, like, maybe what's happening is someone has done a stinky cheese celebration on the screen. Demonic Tragedies, thank you for the 1,000 for the on-screen stinky cheeses. Yeah, I don't know. This is the first time I think I've seen it without seeing the sale price included as to whether or not it's being thrift shopped. And back to back, we found this little guy at my local Value Village. Value Village sounds like it's got a discount to it in Windsor, Canada. Oh, see, this doesn't have the tag, so this might have been like a second-hand and open box, a given away, whereas this, bro, this has the tag. This is like some high value right here, bro. This could be worth a few $100 in, like, I don't know, now, probably. So you should pick it up soon. This is not investment advice. Kara's lint roller rampage has begun. Jardon trying to stream in peace. Kara. God, was that 26 days ago now? It feels like not that long ago. It hasn't been used a great deal since, but I suppose it will be used if we end up moving and going back to being renters and stuff like that. Wait, I missed a post! Guys, I've cracked it. Ianite is a Disney villain. Also, I figured out why Jardoon doesn't like purple and green together. It's Disney's color coding for villains. Are you sure that it is because in maybe in like Disney, but in Marvel, Guardians of the Galaxy definitely not color coding for villains. But I suppose in Disney a little bit. And then Ianite. It's, well, different things. I guess maybe they do some, like, you get purple in one shot, then they go green in the other. Little combinations here and there when you have the whole Disney villains and stuff like that. And then Ianite. Looking distinctly less hostile than all of the other examples here, admittedly. My faithful recreation of the Mono R within Forza 5. That's really impressive, actually. Dang. How do you even do that? Wish there were glossy colors for vinyl wraps. And that looks pretty good. I mean, obviously, you probably can't do the exposed carbon, but that is well done. Dang, impressive. If only they had the actual Mono R and it had the cannon and stuff. This is the original Mono with the very, very vibrating mirrors because they only have one support on them, so they're like and you can also tell, in case you're like, oh, how do I tell? Not just like R easy has the cannon on the side, but in case you're like, how do I tell what is a new one now from a previous generation one? The newer ones don't have this this like bit of body work right at the front. It's more like just a sharp edge on both, and the new one also has like a little bit of a cannon going on there. So I'm in a spacesuit. It would be cool if you could do custom helmets to go with it and like match the whole thing. That'd be dope. Our captain's Jarzard. Thank you for taking the name literally. If only we could update the textures. No. Why are you guys... God dang it, dude. I didn't even know when I posted the image of the Fortnite loot llama in a jar, and everyone is like, oh God, what have you done? And I'm like, what did I do? I don't know what I did. I just posted it. I got the jar, the llama, and then everyone's like, oh no. And then I had to look up what's wrong with the llama in the jar. And then, oh God. I'm not even gonna comment because the people who don't know don't need to know, and the people who do know, how did you get to this point to begin with? It's just a loot llama in a jar or a Jarzard, and God damn it, man. You POV, you raised a generation. If it is Viva La Vida, it has to be Fallen King, the Minecraft one. Yep, yeah, yes, has to be my childhood. God, that song brought me up. I don't know what the context here is. It's just a random TikTok where Viva La Vida is playing in the background and then someone's brought it up. Maybe that's the case. By the way, you know, speaking of music videos, Porsche, I mean, I mentioned this earlier in the stream, but not in this video on YouTube. Porsche posted an Instagram post, and hold on, I should go bring it up. I should go bring it up really quick. They posted an Instagram post that uses revenge in it. One sec. This is Porsche verified. This is Porsche's verified TikTok account, 3.7 million followers, and this thing has 68,000 likes, and it's a GT3 RS in the Minecraft. Someone rendered it out. I guess this guy, original sound Blue Monkey, interesting. But they posted this. They posted this with revenge, and someone linked it to me on Twitter, and then I was like, I watched it without sound at first, and I was like, oh, they're just saying, hey, isn't that cool? Porsche did a Minecraft thing. And then I unmuted it, and I was like, wait a minute. Wait. And so then I commented, please, Porsche, can I have a GT3 RS at MSRP? I think it's only fair now. What are the replies? I think they legally have to now. I think that goes without saying. Hello? Send them a Carrera GT back in exchange for one. No, that would be a bad trade. But unfortunately, I have sold the Carrera GT because it was worth too much. It was too stressful. Jardon, not in this economy. I'm sorry. And LMAO, an underrated comment. TBH. But I would take a GT3 RS at MSRP. I would do that. The fact that they can't do it because the dealers are like their own powerful lobby monopoly, and Porsche, the manufacturer, actually has like no ability to do anything and like request those sorts of things of the dealers outside of the very, very select specific thing they did for 918 purchasers, where 918 buyers got in the 918 VIP program, where they were able to get any and all cars for MSRP for 10 years, I think, which turned out to be just the deal of the century for the people who bought the 918s. Holy frick. But yeah, anyway, that's what's up there. That's what's up. Right. So anyway, on that note, back to oh my gato creeper. Huh? Oh my gato. Oh. Wait, what is this? What is this? Is this a reference to something that I am unaware of? I feel like the people here watching know something, but I don't know. Oh, is it just it's just Kendi Artista who did it? Oh no, is it gonna kaboom? Oh god, it's getting closer, guys. It's gonna kaboom. Why does it sound like MIDI from oh god. It sounds like MIDI from Made in Abyss. Oop. Rip. I decided to test my skills in my sim rig. Anyway. Oh wait, not MIDI. No, wow, frick. It's not MIDI's the rabbit character. I decided to test my skills in the sim rig. Oh, are you doing so I recognize the balloons. This is the Assetto Corsa recreation of Willow Springs, and also it is the community made version of the mono. And anyway, let's play it. But yeah, it's you can run like 115s in the community made version of the mono on Willow Springs. It's a little obscene. It is not realistic. He is gonna beat me by like 15 seconds here, and that's gonna be fun. But anyway, I think like probably the fastest time that you can get in a mono at Willow Springs is, my guess, around 122, probably. So 115 is a little bit not real, a little bit not real. It has like I try. The reason I know this is because I was practicing on Willow Springs a lot in Assetto Corsa leading up to going to Willow Springs, and I was like hesitating to do the mono because it was a community made thing. It isn't tested, and it's just made by fans. And then I was like, oh, I'll give it a try. And then I was like, okay, this is a formula car. This is probably not good practice. And what did he get? Wait, he's going to be 116, 117. Okay, so you got like a 119, 120, 122. And it's not a mono R, it's just standard mono, even though it says mono R. It's like the model is standard mono. So, yeah, anyway. Yeah. It's, you can run like 115s in that thing. It's ridiculous. I want there to be a game that I can access on my PC that has a legitimately like worked with BAC on doing the modeling for the car. And not just the modeling of how it looks, but the physics modeling and simulation for it, so that it is realistic. And that would be a really cool thing to have and be able to practice on. Also, it's a community-made version of Willow Springs, so I don't know about the 100% accuracy there either, but it seemed pretty close. 3 years later, I found another Captain Tube Heroes figure set. Yep. There's quite a few of them. Dang. Vic looks so young in comparison to now. I mean, not like a bad way. It's not like he looks old man now. He just looks like, I don't know. He looks like a kid here. I look a lot younger too. Yeah, red phones. That's how you can date the whole thing. Anyway, they still show up. They still show up somehow. So when did you guys first subscribe? December 25th, 2011. It's pretty, it's year and a half into it. Oh, 84 comments. Let's see. Let's find out. What's the age of the audience? How did you find this? 2016, 2013, 2011, October 3rd, 2011. Dang, that's the earliest so far. August 2011. June 20th, 2010. Dang, that's a PDTSer right there. Unless they meant July 20th and the first day of the channel. That'll also be a PDTSer on the day one. Dang, bro. Is that a record? That might be a record. Any other 2010ers in the chat? Any other 2010ers in the chat? 2012. I feel like the majority would be 2012 and 2013 because that would be kind of like the biggest years. 2021, let's go. I like it when I see the new stuff as well. Shout out. Jardon on wallet. Also, my microphone is interfering with the screen. Shout out to this is definitely not licensed from literally anybody, including Minecraft themselves. So less me that they have to worry about, more Microsoft, you know? Because if they, Microsoft definitely wouldn't bring in YouTuber skins without consulting first. So I know for a fact it's not a Microsoft one, which means that they're using Microsoft stuff, which is probably kind of widespread. I'm sure this sort of stuff is everywhere, really. But yeah, we got Dan, Logdog Zip, Ant Venom. Shout out. And then also, what the frick is this? What is up here? I'm sorry. But where there is a weird lack of continuity. They have weird face on Alex, and then, I'm sorry, what are we doing? What are we doing with the Google image retrieval here? With this like 3D rendered with the shadows on the mouth for a like realistic zombie? Like, I'm sorry, we have no continuity from the rest. And then it's that over there. What are we doing? Ay. Remember when Jardon had an animated YouTube banner? I remember. What I actually don't remember, though, is how long it lasted and did I switch it out? Because, like, did YouTube just discontinue the support one day and I ended up going to my channel and it was just a still image? I can't remember if that's what it was or if I just ended up changing it. But it was really cool. It was really cool while it lasted. I was proud of myself for that one. I did that animation, just the infinite loop. And I was so stoked when I did it. I was like, holy frick. You could do animated GIF profile pictures on YouTube for like for a short time in the really early days. And some of the people had them grandfathered into their channel. I thought it was like the coolest thing ever. And now it's not supported anymore. But that was like early when I started. And so when I could have an animated thing, I was like, this is so sick. But yeah, this is a long time ago. Take Back the Night was 11 months old at this time. 51 mil in 11 months. Dang, that had a pretty good trajectory right there. I like designing characters. Ginistator is fairly good at doing illustrations and designing characters and things of that nature. Very well done. Shout out to Ginistator. I will be sad if he ever disappears from the community. It'll be a sad day if Ginistator is no longer here. Please stick around, Ginistator. We need you. He carries the Reddit on his back. He really does. Until he does this, the bullyable food choice. Okay, man. Just after I shower him with some compliments, he goes and does this. Me getting pushed to the ground, crying with my pizza and corn. Why did I say any of the stuff that I said? This is what I get. This is how I'm treated. Oh my god. And the top for the last... Wait, please read the comments for bullyable food choice. Wear his pants. It looks like he got pantsed. No, it looks like I'm wearing pants. Just the jacket kind of like came off. What do you mean? I don't know what it is about the comments. All right, and the top for the last month. Coincidence? That's all, folks. 8 days ago. Speaking of which, I need to get another video uploaded onto the main channel. Start again 8 days ago. That's funny. It's kind of funny. I had to retire from the main channel for Dan to come back. It was destined. Only one of us can exist at any given time in the Minecraft space, at least recently. So you're welcome, everybody. I brought Dan back for you. There you go. Thanks for tuning in to last month of the sub. Again, shout out to the people who are submitting. It seems like the last couple of months have actually been, all it took was getting to the verge of like, I don't know, it just seems like it's kind of fallen away. And then people are like, okay, this is my call to action. We must save it. So thank you. We'll see if it continues. Fingers crossed. And see you next time. Make sure to like the video and stuff. And become a weight re-racker if you want. It's up to you.